So, I'm Shirley here, and I'm with the 20% tips that give me 80% results in manifestation, which essentially is manifesting the self-love that we need to expand and grow in the world with love. And that's something I deepened in the last month, and especially in the last days. I have not been uploading for a while now, and this is because I have been taking the time to really reconsider how am I presenting myself in the world, how am I connected to the values that I'm giving, and I'm growing with you. This is my choice. So for me, I believe in expanding that self-love, that yes space, because that yes space is a self-love, and I've learned a bit more about that. So what I have been checking, and you might be, some of you might be not surprised, and I have been checking the Ho'oponopono thingy. It's love, compassion, forgiveness, and being thankful to ourselves. This is really changing the energy, and I have a friend, an Israeli friend called Shani, that is also working with this, and she has developed and channeled this whole system. So now I'm also receiving this accompanying of someone who is professional in a certain field, also field of reality creation, but a certain field that is even more medical. And this is also part of what I'm trying and I'm sharing with you. That what else? There's this beautiful song called I'm Gentle with Myself. I will try to put the link down below, so look for it on YouTube. I'm Gentle with Myself, and it says I will only go as fast as the slower part of me goes, and a lot of beautiful things. So if you are struggling with self-love, and a lot of us get into the manifestation thingy to try to control the reality outside, and we understand we need to control the reality inside, because eventually we want to love ourselves and feel that sense of fulfillment that comes with self-love. There's a sense of achievement and a sense of fulfillment. If you know Tony Robbins, he talks about it a lot. He talks about it very strictly, that's like very strict. But another, maybe more gentle way to put it is that when we grow with love and gentleness, and when we grow to understand that these two even takes time, then we basically manifest. Another thing I've learned is that we want to manifest, and Abraham Hicks talks about it, we want to manifest what we're ready for, and then we also want to get ready to get ready. And that's also something, a deep insight that I share here with you. And we want to manifest the resources that help us be more open and ready and let that in. Let that love in. For some people, love is even triggering because it's something we're not used to. I think Teal Swan talks about this a lot. Or she used to talk about this a lot, that she was herself triggered by self-love. She's very honest about what she's dealing with. My voice a bit changes too. To that voice. When I am talking about a person, then my voice changes to their lines of thought. So sometimes it's difficult to find my own voice within it. So conventional medicine might have some diagnosis for that, but I prefer to phrase it in a loving and tender way for me, and I'm learning to find my own voice, because I'm an expert channeler, but the challenge is to find my own voice, and this is also important for manifestation. So if you've been following my channel, or if you're new to my channel, like I said, share with you what works for me, the 20% tips that give me 80% results. And I'm sharpening my insights, and I'm getting more discerning, and my intuition grows. So as I grow, I allow you the accessibility to these tools. And I think I have been mentioning two people that I also really like. That's Mark Bayersky and Raquel Spring. So Mark Bayersky is a heart healer, and Raquel Spring is an astrologer. And I really love the way they do what they do. So for me, healing the heart is really validating the most loving voices, inner voices within me. And this is where I get into manifesting actually mental, emotional, and physical health, or well-being. So this is how you manifest that. So manifestation, you can play with it, with manifesting that car, manifesting that thing, manifesting that. But eventually, in the essence, you want to manifest that self-love. And a lot of us get into the manifestation because we try to love ourselves in all kinds of ways. I want to share my own story. I have been trying to, in my past, isolate myself, which is actually the cause for all crimes. Self and others. I've been trying to be hard on myself, which makes it worse. And I've made so many attempts that some of them were maybe adaptable for that time, but now I see that it's beautiful. It's a beautiful harmony between giving ourselves the space, you can say isolating, and connecting. So it's connecting with ourselves and with the world, and giving ourselves the space and with the world. So if you're, for example, in an unhealthy connections with people, and people would say unhealthy relationship, but it's actually unhealthy relationships. Because when you start changing that reality, you pay attention to all that has been not exactly on the most tender, comforting frequency in you. So it's not unhealthy relationship, it's unhealthy relationships. That's also what I've learned. And this video is getting like 7 minutes. So I think I'm gonna cut it now, and I'm going to give you, just one thing. I've talked about solar cycles and moon cycles. I think I did. Okay, then that's it. So let me know in the comments, does it resonate with you? What processes and healing processes and manifesting processes have you been going? How do you relate to the stuff in my channel? You can also follow me on Instagram, where I share a little bit of different stuff relating to the same issue. So I'm going to put down below the link to my Instagram page, and I have a Facebook group called Manifestation Tips That Actually Work, that you can also search for in Facebook, and I'm gonna put the link down below. Thank you for taking the time for yourselves to watch this video, really. And if you comment, say even something, say self-love. Just write self-love if you watch this video and it resonated with you. You can also put a like there. You can also subscribe to me. You can also click the bell. But only if it really resonates with you, because I'm self-loving with myself. So have an amazing day, and under 10 minutes. Woo! Yay! Have an amazing day, and I'll see you in my next video.